Alright, welcome back, and as you can see from the title of this video, I have started collecting football cards. I've always been a baseball card guy, and then earlier in the year I started adding basketball cards to that, and then now, more recently, football. So I've got a stack I'm going to go through, and my goals here are pretty much just focusing on the 80s, 1980 to like 1990, maybe a couple years beyond that. That was the era that I grew up in and really followed the NFL closely. And so not unlike my key cards of the 70s, this is going to be essentially key cards of the 80s, but football, and the one or two or three cards in some cases that are the keys to have from each year of the decade. So starting off, I've got this 85 Topps Warren Moon rookie card. And 85 Topps is probably my favorite football card design from that era. And I'm pretty sure the Warren Moon rookie is the primary rookie card to have. There wasn't a lot of rookies that year. I know Henry Ellard has a rookie card, I think, in 85 Topps, and maybe one or two other guys, maybe Lewis Lips from the Steelers. But Moon's the main one. So I picked him up at PSA 9. These are all going to be PSA 9s, except some of the later years where they're dirt cheap. Like 89 Topps, I got 10s. Because they're so inexpensive, I figure why not. But for the most part, it's going to be a PSA 9 collection. Here's 88 Topps Bo Jackson rookie card. Another great card. I'm a Raiders guy, believe it or not, even though I live on the East Coast. Always liked the Raiders, followed by the Giants. Grew up watching the Giants because the Raiders were only on TV if they happened to catch a Monday night game or maybe some premier Sunday 4 o'clock game. But I do remember when Bo Jackson took Brian Bosworth for a ride into the end zone on Monday Night Football. It's classic. And that's his rookie card from Topps Football. Up next, 87 Topps Jim Kelly. And this is his Topps rookie card. So I'm very well aware of the USFL set that's out from 84 and 85, for which there are some major cards in there to have, including his, I guess, pre-rookie card, or whatever you want to call it. So I may get into those. I may pick those up after I'm through with this whole project. But for now, I'm focusing on just the Topps, and this is his Topps rookie from 87. I still need the Randall Cunningham from that set as well. So this is by no means a complete set of what I'm doing here. I have more on the way. Here's Dickerson's rookie card from 84. Another classic card, and I love those rec specs. I actually had these myself when I played football as a kid, and man, they were a pain in the ass. I used to steam up all the time in the helmet, but they were my only choice because you couldn't wear glasses. Some kids wore glasses in the football helmet, but I wasn't going to do that. And I didn't have contacts back then. So Dickerson from 84, and these next two here. So here's where these are so cheap to own that I picked up the PSA 10 version, like $20, like less than $20 a piece. Maybe like 50, like maybe the cost of grading is what I acquired these for. And this is Michael Irvin from 89 Topps. And again, it's a PSA 10, as you could see. And then I also have his counterpart here, Troy Aikman. Now, I do think that the 89 Score Football is a great football set, and the cards are higher value than they are here. But again, I'm focusing on Topps, but I do like those score cards. Very colorful, and a lot of good rookie cards in there, including Troy Aikman. So PSA 10, Irvin, and Aikman. Up next, I got another 84 Topps. This one is the Elway rookie. I used to have this card when I was a kid. You know, when I would buy football cards, actually, because the total set was like half of that of the baseball set, I think it's like 396 cards, you're more likely to get these key cards in packs. You have better odds. And I pulled an Elway, pulled a Dickerson, I never pulled a Marino. But those are long gone. And even if I still had them, they'd probably be all bent up and shit. So not even worth sending for grading. Okay, up next, great quarterback. Grew up watching him, Phil Simms. 1980 Topps. And I may be mistaken, but I think Topps only had the NFL Players Association rights up until around this time. That's why you don't see any like football logos, team logos, because they didn't have the NFL rights or some shit like that. I don't know. But if you ever noticed that, I think from the 70s up till the early 80s, you never see the actual logo. But then I think in 81 or 82 that all changed, and they got both sets of rights. So that's Phil Simms rookie card. Again, a great player. And another New York Giant, and this is from 82. This is Lawrence Taylor, LT, rookie card, and a PSA 9. Another great player, although he ran into some trouble later on after his career was over, I think, with some drugs, and I think, or am I confusing with Michael Irvin? I don't even know anymore. But anyway, still a great, all-time great NFL player. LT. Up next, another great Raider, Marcus Allen. Him and Bo Jackson on that backfield were spectacular together. What could have been if he didn't, if Bo Jackson didn't bust his hip? What kind of numbers he would have put up over the course of an NFL career? I was playing Tecmo Bowl today, as a matter of fact, on the NES Classic Edition, and man, I wish they put Tecmo Super Bowl on there, but the original's still pretty good, and Bo Jackson just runs all over the place in that game. It's so much fun. All right, so here is, I got two left for today. This is Dan Marino. And so from 84, I've got the Elway, the Dickerson, and the Marino, and they're the three primary cards from the base top set. I know there's a Howie Long rookie in there, and just because I'm a Raiders guy, maybe I'll pick that up, but because I can pick that up anytime. And I'm glad I waited to do this because a lot of the prices of these cards have come down somewhat dramatically since I don't know what the hell happened, but from a period of time from like late April till like October, like sports cards went nuts. And at one point, the Elway rookie here was like a $400 card. And it's now closer to $200. So I'm glad things are kind of sort of settling down a little bit and evening out. Last one for today is 86 Topps Reggie White. So this is his Topps rookie card, but he does have a 84 USFL card, which is really tough to find in high grade. So one of the all-time greats here. So that's it for today. I have more coming. I have a couple more basketball cards I'm waiting for too. So I think I'll have a new video on Monday at some point, kind of highlighting those. But in the meantime, not a bad start to the football card collection, I don't think. One last look. All right, thanks for watching. See you later.